I don't know what's going on or not because it looks like this other computer of mine is froze. I don't see nothing playing. Yeah, I think it froze. This damn thing done froze. So I don't know if this thing is working or not because it's froze. Okay, I don't know if anybody can hear me or what. Cause it look like on my end, look like it's frozen. I don't know what's up with that. So I don't even know if y'all chatting or if anybody saying anything or anybody can hear me anything. Cause this shit look like it's frozen on my end. So I'm trying to bring y'all up on another device and see what's up. And I hope I ain't did all this just for this damn thing to froze. I swear it look like that's what it is. It's frozen. Yeah. Oh, okay. There y'all go. Oh, so y'all can't hear me. All right, cool. Well, I guess it was just this computer then just running slow. Okay. All right, guys. All right, it's been over a month since I did anything. I gotta try to get back in the swing of things and whatnot. But hopefully everybody's doing good. Hopefully there's no buffering. Y'all can see the video still moving or the graphics still moving. If y'all can see all that, then I guess I get on to what I got to say about this or whatnot. Night Owl, y'all let me know y'all can hear me. Hey, Night Owl, what's going on? Carol Ravenheart. I really didn't share that much, so I guess people come in whenever they come in, or they catch it later when they catch it later. Okay. Um. Wow. What is really going on here? And y'all. I know y'all been sending me stories like at the Wham email, Facebook or whatnot. It just everything just going just crazy. But this one right here, I heard a little bit of this, and I wanted to talk about it and see what's really going on. More so, get y'all thoughts on this if you ever heard about it. So I gotta see which one of these damn things. I know I ain't been live in a long. I forgot how to work this damn thing now. I know I ain't been live in a while. All right, hold on. Okay, there we go. My bad. There we go. There we go. All right. So down in Detroit, guys, you have two children, which they saying was homeless. They froze to death while sleeping in a van. Now, also, it says they were sleeping in a van with family. They say it was a total of 7 people living out this van. I didn't even think that was possible, but I guess it is possible when you ain't got nowhere to go. So it says the grandma was in there, the mom in there, the two children was up in there. Who else? Well, it says 7 family members were living in the van. The 2 children, their 2 siblings, and their mother, along with their grandmother and their grandmother's child, were living in the van, according to Detroit Police Department. Now, again, I didn't even think that was possible, but hey, when you're homeless, I guess anywhere where you lay your head at, I guess you call that home. I don't know, but 7 people in the van. What happened for 7 people to be homeless? Okay, I don't. I can't even fathom that, and I don't think I want to wish that on anybody. But it happens though. But let's take a listen and see what's going on here.
Now to some breaking news from downtown Detroit. Police are investigating the death of 2 young children at Greektown Casino.
The children were found frozen to death inside a van where the family was allegedly living. And Fox 2's Jessica Dupnack joining us live with more on this really devastating story. Jessica, how were they found? What happened here?
Well, Taryn and Roop, I got the call earlier this afternoon, and when DPD told me what happened, I really couldn't believe it. What we do know happened is that there was a mother and her 5 children from age 2 to 13 living out of a van around 1 o'clock early this morning. They pulled into the Hollywood Casino at Greektown, went up to the 9th floor in that van. Now, either the car died or ran out of gas, and there was no heat in the car. Now, around noon today, that mom started to notice that one of the children, the 2-year-old, was unresponsive.
Lady right here said she don't know if he ran out of gas or not, but I guess if you don't know, you just don't know. Cause here I don't know, so I can't say. But here's the thing, though, I go by what y'all put in the title. You know, the title said they was homeless, so I don't even know about this running out of gas thing. Because even if the car did run out of gas, that's true. So like to me, the way y'all putting it, they didn't have nowhere to go.
Called another family member, because remember the car didn't start, had that family member bring the child then to Children's Hospital, then a short time later realized the 9-year-old also was unresponsive, called that same family member to come get that child, brought that child to Children's Hospital where they were both pronounced dead. Now, we did just talk to Detroit Police a short time ago. They'll recap what happened and give us a little more information. Take a listen.
The mother inside the van, along with 5 children, noticed that one of the children wasn't breathing, and she called family to come help, to convey to Children's Hospital. Sad, very sad, especially as a father. I just can't imagine what the family is feeling. I wish that hadn't have happened.
An incredibly sad situation that should not have happened. Now, the mother of those 5 children was detained by Detroit police. They used the word detain, not arrested. When I asked the captain there if this would be investigated as a criminal situation, he said absolutely it has to. Now, there's other 3 children, again, ranging in age from about 5 years old to 13 years old. They are now with Children's Protective Services. They were checked out medically and appear to be okay. But again, that 2- and 9-year-old froze to death inside of the parking garage at Hollywood Casino at Greektown. We've got a lot more to follow on this story tonight, including some information on what you can do if you find yourself in this situation. Stay with us. We'll check in again later at 6. For now, reporting live downtown Detroit, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
I know you're still gathering details right now, but it seems like these 2 children didn't stand much of a chance because of the timing of all of this. You wonder, had she called police or called 911, perhaps they could have come and at least saved one of these children who is still alive at that time.
Yeah, we talked to the captain, and it's just amazing how fast this happens. I mean, you say she pulled in at 1 o'clock, and by noon, you've lost 2 children in these temperatures, but absolutely could have called so many different reasons.
So $1 million question had to be then from 1 o'clock to noon. I'm assuming, well, they talking about 1 o'clock in the morning. So from 1 o'clock to noon, what exactly did you do? That would be $1 million question. You got 7 people in the van, okay? Just like the lady said, or the guy just said, one of them just said, you know, anybody could have called 911. So you mean to tell me 7 people in the van and nobody called 911 during that time period for help? All right, I kind of find it hard to believe because, you know, we're living in the age now, everybody got phones, you know. So from 1 a.m. to 12 p.m. is $1 million question. What did everybody do within that time span? All right.
Resources that the city of Detroit has, or even 911, possibly to intercept this awful tragedy.
We certainly hope people will heed that advice if they find themselves in a similar situation with this one. More to come on this. Jessica Dupnack for us live tonight. Thank you.
1 a.m. to 12 p.m. All right. Wow, that's shit, damn near 12 hours. That's damn near 12 hours. So one of the $1 million questions again would be from 1 a.m. to noon, did they say? What happened? What? Who? I don't know. I'm kind of speechless on that. I'm kind of speechless. And I know you took the word right out of my mouth. Yes, you got a lot of people that are going to come out here and say what they would have done or what shoulda, coulda, woulda. But if you one of her family members when she needed help or whatever the case may be, nobody was around. It always happens like that. When something bad happened, everybody would have been like, she should have called me. She should have called that. I would have did this. I would have did that. That's a lie. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Because, again, family members are one of the worst people to deal with, And in some situations, I do understand. When you burn your bridges with people, people just don't want to fuck with you. That's all it is to it. That's with friends or family or girlfriend or whatever. When you keep burning your bridge with, I'm not saying that she has. I don't know what she's done. But when you burn your bridges with a lot of people tend not to fuck with you, whether you got children or not. If you got children, they be like, hey, look, I've tried to help you time and time before. You keep doing the same thing over and over again, and we keep opening the door, give you chances after chances, and you keep doing the same thing over and over again. So at this point, there's nothing more I can do. And you have to understand that, all right? But right here, it says that she reached out to homeless services a few months ago. All right, she reached out to homeless services a few months ago. Now, you reached out to homeless services a few months ago. There'll be another $1 million question. Did you get turned away or what happened with that? I don't know how homeless services work. I've never been homeless. Knock on wood. Hopefully I never get in that position, but for a lot of people, it's unfortunate that they do get in that position. So, but if you reach out to the homeless services a few months ago, they had to ask them, what happened? Did they turn you down or what was the scenario with that when you reached out to the homeless services? Okay. That's another $1 million question, okay? Because with a lot of these stories, a lot of people want to tell so much of the story that they want everybody to feel sorry for them so the story can tip over in their favor. But a lot of them don't tell the whole damn story, all right? But 2 children, a 2-year-old girl and a 9-year-old boy died Monday after the family pulled into Greektown Casino and parked on the 9th floor to sleep. So meaning, for reading that correctly, she's been homeless for a minute. All right? But all 7 of y'all been homeless? That's what I want to know. All 7 of y'all, with the kids, we know the kids can't do much, so I guess we can kind of divide them from that. But all the other adults, everybody else, what happened here, how everybody else end up homeless, all right? And again, right here, 7 family members were living in the van, the 2 children, their 2 siblings, and their mother, along with their grandmother, and the grandmother's child were living in the van, according to the Detroit Police Department. 7 people, including grandmother's child, was living in the van. Went to the casino, parked on the 9th floor to go to sleep. This is a sad story, but as always, you got a lot of gaping holes in it or what's really going on with this, all right? So, with that being said, let's hear what the mom got to say. And I saw somebody mention the dad. Oh, I'm going to play what he got to say too, because I find some stuff he said was interesting as well.
A grieving mother trying to cope with a heartbreaking family tragedy is speaking out tonight to 7 News Detroit. She had been living in a van parked at the Hollywood Casino parking garage with her 4 children when the unthinkable happened. 2 of them died from what appears to be hypothermia.
Hey, y'all do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up, man. Hit that thumbs up for your boy. Appreciate that. Hey, what's up, everybody in the chat room? Appreciate y'all coming through.
7 News Detroit reporter Brett Cass telling us the mom says she tried to get help for her homeless family, but no one answered the call until it was too late.
I lost the one who made me a mother. I lost a 2-year-old. I'm dying inside. It hurt. I feel like my heart is breaking. And I have 2 more kids to live for.
It's been a long journey for Tatiana Williams with an even tougher battle ahead. She spent the last 3 months living in a van with her children.
And I regret having to sleep out there so bad. I tell them I'm sorry, but I tried. I tried to keep hotels. I tried to pay people to stay there. It wasn't working for me.
1 a.m. on Monday morning, they parked at the...
Y'all heard that? She said she tried a hotel. She tried to pay people to let her stay there with them. Okay, remember what I said about the family members earlier? She even tried to pay, I'm assuming she talking about family. She tried to pay family, maybe some friends. She said she tried to pay them for the family to stay at their house. There go another question. Why did the family not let them stay at the house? All right. Now, I want y'all to understand, I'm not trying to beat this lady up, you know, because my heart actually goes out to her. This fucked up. You got all them people staying in the van and 2 children losing their life, all right? But, again, I would like to ask the question, if you was willing to pay these people and they turning down your money, something going on with that picture that your other family members or your friends or whoever are turning y'all down to stay with them. Now, it could be a couple of possible reasons. Maybe you weren't paying enough money. There could be one. These folks probably just don't trust you. There could be number 2. Number 3, they probably dealt with you before and know how you are. That's number 3. Or number 4, sad as it is for me to say this, a lot of people don't like extra children in their house. Amen? Let's call it what it is. A lot of people don't like extra children in their house, especially if they feel you don't have your children under control. And y'all know we have done with that before. You know, we let people their children come over our house. Our children are taught well and act like they're supposed to act. But when other people bring their children in, the children gonna treat your house like it's their house. So if they in their house running around rapid, cutting up, cussing, tearing up stuff, and you're not doing nothing about it, what do you think they're going to do when they come over to my house or your house? They're going to have that same energy because you don't put your foot down or your foot in their ass and tell them to sit down somewhere. All right? So if you don't do that at your own home, they're going to feel like it's okay for you to come to my home and do the same thing. But you got something else coming when you come over here. So you got to think about that too as well. Now, anything I said wrong, y'all let me know in the chat room if I said anything wrong. Let me know now. Y'all follow me, all right? And anything you disagree with, let me know what you disagree with. But those are questions I would ask, you know. If you were trying to pay other people for you to stay, why did they turn you down? And you say even a hotel, I kind of understand the hotel a little bit. You know, hey, you ain't got their money. They probably finna fuck with you, you know? All right? But these other people, why did they turn y'all down?
Hollywood Greektown Casino parking garage in below freezing temps. Overnight, the car ran out of gas, and the next day, her 9-year-old son was not breathing.
I tried to give him CPR, and I was just giving him CPR. I just kept saying, Fetty, don't leave me. Don't leave me, please.
After a friend helped take him to the hospital, her 2-year-old daughter was also found unresponsive. Both were later pronounced dead from what appears to be hypothermia.
She didn't even get to live her life. She didn't get to do nothing. She lost her life because I had to sleep in the car.
In a press conference, the mayor and city leaders confirmed that Tatiana did call the city's homeless response team back in November, but nothing ever came of it.
At least as far as we've been able to determine so far, the family never called back again for service. And as far as we've been able to tell, our homeless staff never proactively reached out to say, what happened with your situation? Was it resolved?
Mayor Duggan.
All right, y'all heard that. And for those who hate for people to stop the videos, I understand. Go somewhere else and watch it, okay? That's the best thing I can tell you. Okay, y'all heard that? Listen to what he just said. The family never called back to try to get their situation straight. Okay? But he also said the homeless services never called them to say, hey, are y'all straight? Now, I don't want to play the fault game here, but I guess what I'm about to say, you can't play that game. I know me. If it's something that I need, especially a roof over my head and services like that, I'm not going to call you one time and let that be and then come out and say, I called them. No. I'm going to keep calling them and say, hey, I called you this day. Y'all ain't said nothing. I may let another day go by. Then I call them again. Hey, what's up? Hey, I'm fucked up out here. I really need somewhere to go. If y'all can't help me, can you provide me some resources of the places that I can call? Because it is cold out here. We living in this van. Me and my children in this van. I want to at least get them somewhere warm. All right? And maybe they could have other resources for you to call. But at the same time, though, I don't know how the homeless services work. I don't know how they supposed to follow up with you or anything like that. I don't know. All right? Now, the reason I'm saying what I'm saying is they're just like you going for a job. You put in an application for a job. What is one of the things that your folks taught you back in the day? You don't call just one time. You literally blow their ass up until they call you in for an interview. All right? Am I wrong when I say that? At least that's how I was taught. You don't call one time and say you did your job because, hey, the time that you call, they may be busy because some of these establishments do get real busy at certain times and shit do slip their mind. All right? So you have to keep calling them. Hey, what's up my application? You see my application? Hey, I called you day before yesterday. What's up? I'm trying to get the interview, man. I'm trying to get the interview. You're going to keep on calling until I guess they get tired and go ahead and get you the interview. And 9 times out of 10, when you make that determination that you keep on calling, you showing them that you really want to work. Amen? You showing them that you really want to work. And 9 times out of 10, once you do the interview, you do end up working because you show that determination, all right? So, again, listen to what he just said. Hey, pretty much we saw that they called, but they never called back to see that they have anything to help them. But we also saw that the homeless service never called them back and see if their situation was straight. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that.
And is now calling for a review of the city's homeless services, while Tatiana is now in a shelter and her kids are with relatives.
It took my 2 kids to die for y'all to help me. It just don't work like that. It hurt losing 2 kids in one night. I don't wish this on nobody. And if you can get help, please go get help. Because I don't want nobody else to go through what I'm feeling.
And the new McFall Brothers Funeral Home here in Detroit is providing funeral services for these children free of charge to the family. Now, if you are homeless or on the verge of homelessness, you can call 866-313-2520. We also have more resources listed on our website, wxyz.com. In downtown Detroit, I'm Brett Cast, 7 News Detroit.
All right. So we heard the mom. All right. We heard the mom. And again, I don't want anybody to think I'm trying to beat the mom up. Y'all know how I am when I do these shows. I try to look at every nook and crevice. If I said that right, every nook and cranny, however they say that shit. I try to look at all corners, up, down, left, and right. I just try to look at everything, before trying to make an assessment of the situation, I'm pretty much sure she didn't ask to be homeless, but here's another $1 million question. What got her in that position? Now, I would like to know that as well. What got you in that position that you had to stay out of your van? Because again, some people have unfortunate events that cause them to be like that. But a lot of people do stuff to put themselves in this situation. I.e., example, don't pay their bills. All right. You got a lot of people who put their needs, they put their wants before their needs. Okay. Thinking that, okay, then rent ain't due to the first of the month. So I'm going to take a few dollars and go buy me a cute little outfit or go buy some shoes or something. Really, if you don't pay attention, all this shit add up. They're just like going out to eat, you're going out to eat every other day of the week or whatnot, you think it ain't hurt nothing, but if you really look at it, man, that shit add up, whether you getting a $5 meal or not, this shit adds up, So it could have been one of them situations that, hey, you putting your wants before your needs, all right? I'm like this, if anything, I'm going to get this rent paid. Even if I'm behind on my car note, I'm gonna pay my rent. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can always get another car. Probably be hard to do, but I can always get another car. But I'll make sure the damn house paid for so I can have a roof under my head. All right? Because again, a lot in these days and time, man, a lot of people just don't want to fuck with people by letting people stay in their house. And you got to understand that, you know. And a lot of people like their peace of mind, and they feel like when they let people stay in their house, you know, all events change. All events change when you let people stay in your house, okay? So there would be another $1 million question to this situation is, how did she get in this situation? And I want y'all to keep in mind, we talking about 7 people now. We talking about 7 people. So did all these 7 people stay in? Oh, okay, let me say this. The adults in the house, or however this happened, how is it you had these adults in the house, all these bodies in the house, and y'all end up in this situation? All right? How? Again, let's take the kids out the equation. But you got all the adults that staying in the van. What happened is what I would like to know. They should end up in this situation. All right? All right? Oh, shit. Am I buffering? Because look like this thing over there look like it's saying dropping frames. Am I buffering? Y'all still hear me? My bad. Damn, my bad. Hey. Y'all still hear me? Y'all let me know y'all still hear me. My bad. I didn't know this thing was dropping frames. Shit, it look like it's still doing it too. See, that why. I probably should have did a damn video. Should have did a damn video. Should have let that be on there. Goddamn thing, get on my goddamn nerve doing this shit. I ain't been live in almost over goddamn month. And somebody get up here, got all this shit all set up and shit. Long as to be set this shit up and then damn thing dropping frames. All right, y'all say I can still hear me. I appreciate you. All right. If y'all hear me, then hit that thumbs up on 13 likes. Come on, I know we can do better than that, though. Unless y'all disagree with some of the stuff I'm saying now. All right. So, yeah, that would be another $1 million question in this situation, though. What led to you and everybody else to have to stay in this van, you know? All right. But nevertheless, sad story. I hate this has happened to her, but I think there's still some more answers that a lot of people would like to know. And one of the main ones is what led up to this situation. All right. So we got the family members come out and they say this.
My cousin made a mistake and look at how the world is judging her.
The cousin
made a mistake and look how the world judging her. What mistake was that she made?
of the mother who took her 5 children and their grandmother to the 9th parking lot level of the Hollywood Casino early Monday morning. And when the gas ran out of their car, so did the heat. And 2 of her kids, a 9-year-old boy and a 2-year-old girl, froze to death.
She asked for help. She asked the right people. She was scared of what the world would think of her, so she did privately the right thing. She asked the city, and what they do, they told her they couldn't help her.
And the mayor acknowledged that because of this incident, he is asking the deputy mayor, as well as the housing director, to review this situation and then come back with policies to help those who need housing.
If during the day you are in danger of homelessness, you call the hotline. It's about well-publicized 866-313-2520. But if it's after 6 o'clock at night and an incident's happened, you've been pushed out of the house, you're in an emergency situation, go to your police precinct.
You heard that? But again, y'all remember what I said earlier? From 1 a.m. to noon, apparently everybody was still at this casino. All right? And I'm almost certain that all the adults had phones. So like he's saying, hey, y'all could have called 911. If you got all them grown-ups in the van, who all made calls or who did they make calls to? And again, you got to ask the question. Everybody who you made a call to, why did y'all get turned down? If this lady right here is saying she made the right calls, she did call everybody, won't nobody help them, why were they turned down? Why didn't nobody help them? Would be my question. And as a matter of fact, I don't know who this lady is. Unless you were one of the ones that was in the van, where was you at, baby? Where was you at? Unless you were one of the people that was in the van, my question to you is, where were you? You want to come out and say that she was afraid of how people going to judge them? I understand that. I do. I do. But in a situation like this, fuck what the world think. You trying to get your children into a place where they won't be cold. All right? But I get it. I understand. But at this point, she was worried about the wrong thing. Going into a casino parking lot to the 9th floor and the gas ran out the car, you worried about the wrong thing. In my opinion, I could be wrong. You worry about the wrong thing. You can worry about that later or what the world thinks about you. Because people going to talk what you doing good, what are you doing bad. Hell, we all know that. People going to talk what are you doing good or doing bad. You can't stop it. They're going to talk. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Even me. All right? Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I can't stop motherfuckers from talking. All right? But they say, y'all tell me if I'm saying this right. They say it's not what people say. It's how you respond. Did I say that right? Or is it what you respond to or some shit like that, how it goes? I could be saying it wrong. Yeah, it's not what people say. It's what you respond to. I may be saying it. Y'all tell me if I'm saying it right. All right? So if I'm out here in the cold, about to run out of gas, I have my child or my children in the car. Why in the fuck I'll be worried about what somebody got to say? And you know how the old saying goes, hey, you so concerned about my situation, won't you help me out then? Boom, they'll shut a lot of motherfuckers out. They'll shut them up. If you so concerned about my situation that you want to talk about it, or you want to downplay me, then why don't you help me out? I would say that's a valid argument. It's valid, you know. It's valid. Okay? But the main focus here, what I want to say about this video is, you holler about she worried about what folks are going to say. Damn all that. Damn all that. You trying to get your children to safety. That's all that matters. All right? But again, to the lady here, unless you was one of the ones that was in the van, all right, you coming out and saying it. The Light Night Owl said, everybody coming out saying this and saying that. For all the people who's surrounding this story. But where were you at when she needed help? Another $1 million question. As a matter of fact, I want to play this one again.
My cousin made a mistake, and look at how the world is judging her.
The cousin of the mother who took her 5 children and their grandmother to the 9th parking lot level of the Hollywood Casino early Monday morning. And when the gas ran out of their car, so did the heat. And 2 of her kids, a 9-year-old boy and a 2-year-old girl, froze to death.
She asked for help. She asked the right people. She was scared of what the world would think of her, so she did privately the right thing. She asked the city, and what they do, they told her they couldn't help her.
And the mayor acknowledged that because of this incident, he is asking the deputy mayor, as well as the housing director, to review this situation and then come back with policies to help those who need housing.
If during the day you are in danger of homelessness, you call the hotline. It's spelled in well-publicized 866-313-2520. But if it's after 6 o'clock at night and an incident's happened, you've been pushed out of the house, you're in an emergency situation, go to your police precinct.
You want to know why you say go to police precinct? Down here in Memphis, and I'm pretty much sure in a lot of other states, and other cities, down here in Memphis, they got this yellow sign called a safe place. Meaning women can drop their children off there. Or whatever the case may be. Or children wandering around. Or probably even adults. They consider that as a safe place you can go to. All right? So that's one of the reasons why he's saying it. Could have called the police. And I had to agree with him on that. I really do. Okay? But now I had to say something else to this lady right here, and hopefully she catch this video. I told y'all family members be watching these videos, and they'll come in and say something. And I welcome her, this lady right here, to come in and say something. And I welcome the mom to come in and say something. Y'all have the right to do that. If I'm talking about it, you got a right to come in and say something. And I'll be more than welcome. More than happy to open my platform up to y'all and let y'all speak. Because, hey, even though I'm saying all this, I could have some things wrong, okay? But I'll say another thing to this lady right here. You said that the girl did all this, she did all that. My question to you is, how you know? How you know? Okay? I'll ask you that too. Now, I want everybody to pay attention to what Life said in the chat room. I don't even know the story. Y'all see what Life said? Life said that she was staying with friends, but guess what? They got into it. I know what I be talking about. Come on now. I ain't even been in them situations. I know what I be talking about. All right? And I don't even know if that's true or not what Life's saying, but it would probably make sense to the question that I asked. If people are not trying to help you and you call all these people and they turn you down, that means there's a red flag there and something happened between y'all that they don't want to fuck with you. And you may have burnt your bridges with them. Okay? I know what I be talking about. All right? But I can't say that's a fact until all the story come out. But I won't be surprised if that is true. All right? So I thank you for that, Life. I don't know where you heard that from, but I don't even know when you came in. I just looked over there and saw you. I don't even know where you came in because I'm trying to concentrate on the show. But I said that earlier. Why all these people y'all calling don't want to fuck with y'all? And I'm almost certain what you said, Life, that's one of the reasons right there. Everywhere she has went to, she got into it with that person or persons who they open their doors to her and her family. That's why they don't want to deal with her. And again, she said she tried to pay people to let her stay and they wouldn't even take her money. You know, we all like money. But if they even turn down your money, you know something up with that. Or again, like I said earlier, it's possible they turn down your money because maybe you didn't have enough. Or hell, let's go even further than that. You probably owe some of these folks money and you still never paid them. But all this is speculation. I want y'all to understand all this speculation. I don't know the real story until she come out and tell the whole story. And until the dad come out and tell the whole story, who we finna listen to right now, the dad, okay? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna let y'all listen to the dad. I don't know what dad talking about. I question him too. But let's get right into it.
Right now, we're going to turn to our other big story of the night. A father speaking to us tonight after learning 2 of his kids died from exposure to the cold in a casino parking lot.
Yesterday, 7 News Detroit reporter Darren Cunningham spoke to the mother of those 2 kids about the tragic situation.
Yesterday, I woke them up to wake
She down like a baby herself.
them up from school. My son wasn't moving. And I kept saying, Freddie, please get up. Please.
Well, tonight, Darren is getting the father's side of this story, hearing about the moment he learned 2 of his children had passed away.
Darnell Curry Sr. wiped away tears while talking with me about his children, Darnell Jr. and Amelia, and the distressing phone call he says he took from their mother, Tatiana Williams, on Monday.
I went to the gym. As soon as I got on the treadmill, she called saying, can I make it to the hospital right now? They gone. I was hoping it was a sick joke, but it wasn't.
According to Detroit police, 9-year-old Darnell Jr. and 2-year-old
hoping it was a sick joke that this lady called and said your children's gone. He said, I'm hoping it was a sick joke. I guess I kind of understand where he come from. He thought maybe she just playing a joke on him, trying to get his attention or whatnot, but it goes deeper though.
Amelia died while sleeping in a vehicle at the Hollywood Casino at Greektown parking garage. Investigators say the cause appears to be hypothermia, a tragedy stemming from homelessness.
I tried. I asked for help. I asked everybody, even people out of state. But I tried. I tried to keep hotels. I tried to pay people to stay there. It wasn't working for me. You know, people just didn't like too many kids at their house.
I spoke with the children's mother.
Life, let me ask you a question, because it seems like you got a little information on this. What, from wherever you got your information from, has anybody came out and said anything about some money? You know, did they say she was offering them enough money, or she already owed them money or something? I hope you heard something about that, you know, to go on my theory that I said.
Tuesday evening, she told me she's been living in her vehicle for 3 months, along with her 4 kids, her mother, and 2 teenage siblings.
I want y'all to put a thumbnail there. She been homeless for 3 months. Did he know?
She says she reached out to Curry, who's the father of 3 of her children.
I asked him, I said, can you get your kids for me? I said, I need help. You know I'm homeless. I done kept a room this long. I couldn't keep it no more.
They were homeless. Had Tatiana ever reached out asking to?
No, she did not. All she said was, can I get them? Can I get them just to get them? And can I get them because y'all homeless? That's 2 different things.
She said,
listen to this fool. Now, that's why I had a problem with him, man, when he said that right there. Listen to this fool. She didn't say out she was homeless. All right? She didn't say she was homeless. Saying come and get them and come and get them because you're homeless, 2 different things. How the fuck is that different? I'm sorry. How the fuck is that different? Y'all help me out with that one. How the fuck is that different? Coming to get my children that I laid down with you and impregnate you and you had, my children, coming to get them just to come get them, and saying come and get them because you homeless is 2 different things. I was dumbfounded when I heard him say that. What the fuck that got to do with anything? Or maybe I'm in the wrong. Y'all tell me. What's the difference? I want to give him some wiggle room and say that maybe she been fucking him around by spending time with his children. I don't know. I don't know if I can even give him that. Because when you say something like that, that was stupid. To me, that was stupid. All right? Because how she's putting it is, I'm not saying you let me stay with you, dude. Just come get your children and get them somewhere to stay. All right, cool. I got you. I can understand where he probably like, you know, hey, I'll come get them, man, but you can't stay with me. We already did that, done that. You know, you hard to deal with. We both toxic. You can't stay with me. So I feel him on that if he thinking like that. But according to her, and pretty much he confirmed it, I need help, dude. I'm out here fucked up. Can you come get them until I get myself straight? And you say this right here, that fucked me up when he said that. That fucked me up when he said that. I wish some men was in the chat room to tell me if I'm wrong. That fucked me up when he said that. Coming and getting them and coming and getting them because you're home are 2 different things. I don't see how. I really don't. But y'all welcome to tell me how's that different.
Just to get them.
had Tatiana ever reached out asking to?
No, she did not. All she said was, can I get them? Can I get them just to get them? And can I get them because y'all homeless? That's 2 different things.
She said she had been homeless for 3 months.
See, I saw it. That's what I saw, about 3 months, but she ain't never said nothing to me. Nothing. So all them other side stories, they can cut all that. No, she did not.
How many of y'all believe she never told this man she was homeless for 3 months? How many of y'all believe that? I don't. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. What I think was going on here, things that got so sour between them 2, dude just didn't give a damn. And he didn't want to deal with her at all. All right? That's what I think was going on with this. There's no way I can sit up here and just for 1 minute believe this woman is with your sons for 3 whole months, living outside of a vehicle, and you knew nothing for 3 whole months. I don't believe that. I promise you I don't believe that. That's 90 damn days for you to know that your children's out here in the streets. I don't know. I can't fly with that. I believe he bullshitting on that. Now, could it be a possibility? Maybe a small one, but I just don't see that. That's just like my mom, she homeless. I don't think she's gonna go 90 days without telling me that she homeless and she needs somewhere to stay. She's gonna call me at least once or twice and say, hey, Chris, either my house done burnt up or I lost the house. All my shit is on the curb. I have nowhere to go, son. Could you please help me? Can I come stay with you? Or can you help to give me somewhere to stay till I get on my feet? She's not going to go 90 days, her shit on the street, she lost her house, and not tell me, at least not one time, that she's homeless. If she does, that would shock the hell out of me. But I know she won't do that. Because I know if I get homeless, I'm not finna wait 90 days and tell her, hey, I'm fucked up out here. Her first question gonna be like, what happened? How long you been fucked up? 90 days. Are you just not saying something to me? So I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I could be wrong though. Right, Ice Princess, thank you. That's what I'm saying. It must be meant for me to look over there because I saw that. That's what I'm saying. This fool said getting them just to get them and getting them because you're homeless, two different things. No, it's not. They're your children too, dude. And all that song story, she could cut that out. No, sir, you can too. You can cut it out too, sir. I just can't believe he said that. That fucked me up. And said it with a straight face.
That Tatiana ever reached out at
siblings. She says she reached out to Curry, who's the father of 3 of her children.
I asked him, I said, can you get your kids for me? I said, I need help. You know I'm homeless. I done kept a room this long. I couldn't keep it no more.
They were homeless. Had Tatiana ever reached out asking to?
No, she did not. All she said was, can I get them? Can I get them just to get them? And can I get them because y'all homeless? That's two different things.
She said she had been homeless for 3 months.
See, I saw it. That's what I saw, about 3 months. But she ain't never said nothing to me. Nothing. So all them.
Dude, that means you didn't want to deal with your kids, man. Come on, that's all it is, man. You just told the whole world you didn't want to deal with your kids. That's what you pretty much just said. I ain't want to fuck with them. Fuck them. That's pretty much what you just said.
Other sob stories, they can cut all that. No, she did not.
Curry, who lives in Novi, says Williams never specified why she wanted to drop their kids off to him.
She just asked,
wow,
can I get them for a couple of days? But I told her I'm working and all that, and I'm out here. We're not close to each other, so I couldn't. But she knows all my family is right around the corner from her.
Did she reach out to any of your family?
No, she did not. And she knows she could have, like we always used to do.
He says the last time he held his children was a month or 2 ago, and that they typically FaceTime, moments he will miss.
And there's a, police investigation into this. What is it you would like to see come of this? Obviously, nothing's going to bring back your 9-year-old and your 2-year-old.
It doesn't even matter to me. Can't get them back, so it's whatever.
Darren Cunningham, 7 News Detroit.
What the fuck he say?
No, you cannot get them back. Our heart aches for this family. I mean, there's so many people reaching out.
No, baby, say the whole thing he said. He said it don't matter to me, whatever. I can't get them back. I get it, he can't get it back, but it don't matter to me, whatever. What the fuck? Let me get my thoughts together on that one. Y'all hear what he just said? It don't matter to me, whatever. Really, dude? That's your response? But let me say this right here to give him a little wiggle room. Maybe he's speaking out of hurt. Is it fair for me to say that? He's speaking out of hurt. Is there a fair assessment that I can say maybe he's speaking out of hurt right now? He wasn't paying attention to what he was saying? Or are y'all saying that's fucked up what you said, bro? Because I do believe people speak out of hurt, and sometimes they don't realize what they're saying. So, but I don't know. I don't know what this dude. I just don't know what this dude. I don't know.
He says the last time he held his children was a month or 2 ago, and that they typically FaceTime, moments he will miss.
And there's a, police investigation into this. What is it you would like to see come of this? Obviously, nothing's going to bring back your 9-year-old and your 2-year-old.
It doesn't even matter to me. Can't get them back, so it's whatever.
Darren Cunningham, 7 News Detroit.
No, you cannot get them back. Our heart aches for this family. I mean, there's so many people reaching out, trying to help. And, you know, I would just say, I mean, to anybody in our community, if your children are cold.
Time. Moments he will miss.
And there's a, police investigation into this. What is it you would like to see come of this? Obviously, nothing's going to bring back your 9-year-old and your 2-year-old.
Don't even matter to me. Can't get them back, so it's whatever.
Darren Cunningham, 7 News Detroit.
No, you cannot get them back. Our heart aches for this family. I mean, there's so many people reaching out, trying to help. And, you know, I would just say, I mean, to anybody in our community, if your children are cold and go inside somewhere, beg for help if you can, so nothing like this ever happens again.
And as I learned today, there are shelters. And those kind of situations, even if it's not ideal, shelters are your best policy at that moment.
Shelters, there are churches, there are people who will take you in. And I know she said she asked for help, so we are not blaming the mother, because this is absolute heartache. But I'm speaking to anybody else out there. If you're in this situation, please go beg for help, go knock on a church door. They will let you in before they let you stay out in the cold, and your children could possibly die. That won't happen. Please knock on a door and ask for help.
Yeah, please do. All right.
Wow. Guys, I'm going to tell y'all something. This is one of the reasons why I ain't just really been doing nothing lately. I ain't really just had the energy or the charisma to be doing this stuff anymore. Almost at the point now, you know, I'm kind of done with it. I had a good run doing this, you know. I'm just kind of almost over it now, you know, because this stuff is getting ridiculous. It's really getting ridiculous. And another thing is, I don't want to sound like a broken record when I keep doing this story, because I'm pretty much almost regurgitating the same thing over and over again, you know. But we used to hear stuff sometimes. This shit wakes you up and be like, oh, hell no, I got to get back in the groove of thing, you know what I'm saying, and let people hear this and give my thoughts on this or whatnot, okay? Because y'all know how I am, you know. I'm for the men, you know, and I'm not against the women, but I'm for the men, though. But when I hear men with the attitude that he has, you know, it puts up a lot of red flags, man, you know. Again, I want to give him a wiggle room, say he's speaking out of hurt. But what you said ahead of time, though, is concerning to me, okay? You said y'all don't stay close. Now, I don't know what you mean when you say y'all don't stay close. You mean y'all stay like a couple of hours away, or do you stay away in another state or something like that? If you stay in another state, I guess maybe somewhat I can understand. But at the same time, though, there's always a way around it. If you care about your children, you could have sent her a little money, you know what I'm saying, so you can get somewhere to stay till you get down there to get your children. So, you know, like the old folks say, it's always more than one way to skin a cat. All right? You probably could have sent her a little money so at least your children can get somewhere to stay or whatnot until you got down there to go get them. That's what we talk about, another state. But if you only talking about you stayed 30 minutes to an hour, 2 hours away, then I'm sorry, sir, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. Then you turned around and said, she know my family members stay by her. I get that, what you're saying, but she shouldn't have to call your family. She calling the dad. Okay? She shouldn't have to call your family. She's calling the dad, the one they laid down with her and got her pregnant. That's who she calling. All right. Now, I wouldn't see nothing wrong if she would have called your family. I wouldn't see nothing wrong. But then that puts a question mark on my head, too. If this was going on for 90 days, and even your folks didn't know, or let's just say some of your folks did know, why did they not want to take your children in until she got straight? It's a lot of stuff going on with this woman and this guy. I don't know what it is. But if your own family, to the brother, if your own family did not take your children in, that right there to me says a lot. That says a lot right there. Your children, this is your family. Your children, your own family on your side did not take your children in. It's a whole lot of shit going on with this. It's a whole lot of it going on. A big heaping pile of shit going on with this story. Even your family didn't take your children in. Now, that's only if they knew. But somebody had to know, bro. because she claims she called all these people. And I'm sure probably a couple of them was your family member. And if a couple of them was your family member, I can almost tell you how the conversation went. It probably went something like this. Hey, you know, I'm out here messed up, you know, and whatever that dude's name is, you know, I need somewhere for his children to stay till I get myself together because we out here in the cold. I'm almost certain his family told her, I mean, what you calling me for? You need to be calling him. That's who you need to be calling, is him. And me personally, if they did tell her that, I wouldn't get mad at that because they right. We didn't have them children, baby. That's the man who pregnant you got them children by. You need to be calling him. So when he says that, you know, my family member stayed by her, she know my family member this, that, and the third, I get what he's saying. I get. But again, sir, she called the right person, you. She shouldn't have to call your family. She called you. And again, in order for you to say that shows me, man, you didn't care about them children. That's just me now. A lot of people may think different. That's just me. I couldn't sit up there with a straight face and say the shit that you were saying. I couldn't. I just couldn't. But again, y'all know how people do it. They try to downplay a lot of these situations, trying to make it seem like that it's not their fault. So they're going to get on camera and say everything but the obvious of what's really going on. Dude, you knew that girl was fucked up. You did. You did. There's no way you didn't know that for 90 days. Yes, you did. You just didn't want to deal with them. And you didn't want to deal with her. So now this tragic has happened. Now you shedding tears. And you talking about she can stop all the sob stories. You and this lady, I don't know what the fuck happened between y'all. Y'all shouldn't have had no children in the first place. If you ask me, if this how y'all treat each other, y'all shouldn't have had children in the first place. All right? Because it sound like to me, y'all two was toxic as fuck. Too damn toxic. All right? I would like for some of his family members to come out and speak on this, and I hope they do, because I would like to hear their side of it. And I bet you one of them gonna come out and say, yes, she did call. One of them gonna say she did call. But we told her, you need to call him. Because we already got a house full. We already raised our children. We ain't got time to be raising nobody else's. Y'all had them. Y'all deal with it. All right? This story right here is far from over. It's going to be a whole lot coming out. And I'm pretty much sure there's a lot of videos probably on Instagram. There's a lot of videos coming out on Facebook. They probably know these folks and probably clowning. Probably clowning on both of them. I guarantee it. Just got to find it. Just got to find it. Just got to find it. Good question, single. Good question. I didn't think about that either. I didn't think about that. Did the schools know? That's a good question. That's a good question. Did the school know? Because she did say something about picking up one of them from school. 9 times out of 10, they probably didn't. They probably didn't. Because I'm almost certain if the school knew, they probably would have called somebody. So I don't think the school knew. I don't think the school knew. But I could be wrong on that too. Right now, they don't. They absolutely don't. They do not care about children like folks think they do. But here's my thing. In this era that we in now with the mothers and fathers they would have in this age today, can you blame them? Because you got a lot of people that had these children but looking for other people to take care of them. And that ain't going to work. That ain't going to work. Okay? This man said he was at the gym. and he got the call. He instantly thought the call was a joke. Unfortunately, nobody steps up till it's too late or money's involved. Yes, Jeannie, thank you. Good to see you. Miss Single, Ice Princess, what's going on? Life is good, what's going on? Good to see you here, ma'am. All right. Steph, hey, Steph. She could have even called CPS on herself and begged them for help. I ain't think about that. I didn't think about that. But remember, Steph, I don't know how long you've been listening to the show, but remember, that lady said she was worried about what the public thought about her. So that is the case. That's why she didn't call CPS, because she was worried about what the people thought about her. I still say, you worry about the wrong damn thing. So, yes, good gesture. But if the lady is right, she's too worried about what people think about her. All right? When people already was thinking bad about it anyway, so what did you have to lose? Okay? What did you have to lose? 2025, no excuses for not preventing unwanted pregnancies, stuff like that. Yes, ma'am. Right there, you sure okay? Now that I said, if he didn't get them, most times his family wouldn't get them. Let's see what else y'all said over here. It's Shanti. What's going on? Right. Shanti said, it's whatever to you, dead kid. That's what I'm saying. He got me with them. It ain't gonna bring him back. I don't care, it's whatever. Wow. He didn't say, I would like to see the homeless service to be reformed. In case I get in this situation, I would like to see their policy to be reformed. I want to educate people. Hey, you dealing with this situation, man, please try to go to where they got a safe place at. He didn't say none of that. He just said, hey, it's whatever. I can't bring them back. They can't bring them back. But again, guys, I want to give him a wiggle room and say that I believe he was speaking out of hurt. He wasn't paying attention to what he was saying. And I know there may be a stretch for some of y'all to hear me say that. But, I want to say he's speaking out of hurt. But then again, though, it's kind of hard for me to say that because what you saying on there when she called you saying, you acknowledging that she called you, till you come get the kids, and your response is to get them just to come get them or to get them because you homeless. That's two different things, dude. Dude, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Some things. Uh-oh. Yo. Oh shit! What I done did? God damn it! Right, can y'all still hear me? I just knocked the damn cord out of place. Can y'all still hear me? I just knocked my goddamn cord out of place. Can y'all still hear me? Oh hell! God damn! I must have been talking too much. All right, what up, London Link? What up, brother? All right, y'all still all right? Cool. I thought I fucked it up. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna leave it at that until more come out. Life, do me a favor, dear. I don't know if you got my email or whatnot, but do you see anybody talk about this on videos or Instagram and whatnot? Please share them with me because I want to hear what's going on with this. I really want to hear what's going on with this. I want to hear what they saying about the mom, and I definitely want to hear what they saying about the dad. And I guarantee you put all of them together, everybody gonna say both of them was piece of shit. I guarantee you that's what's gonna come out. Mix everything in the cooking bowl. that people saying about them too, it's going to equal it up to they're going to say both of them was piece of shit. I guarantee it. All right? So, Life, if you still listening, you see some more videos or somebody talking about this, please send them my way because I would love to hear. Or any of y'all get videos. I would like to hear what's going on with this because I bet you 9 times out of 10 I'm right about every damn thing I said. I bet you I am. All right? But until then, hey, love y'all. Y'all know I know tomorrow's your boy B-Day. Here it is again for to be 45 years old. Goddamn. I remember when I was 30 years old. Goddamn, 15 years went by just like that. Shit. But anyway, y'all take care of yourself and each other. And again, guys, take these stories and learn from them. Don't do this stupid ass shit that they be doing. And please, guys, don't get on camera and say no shit talking about for me to get them. You want me to get them just to get them, or you want me to get them because you homeless? If they your children too, man, get your damn children, man. So that way shit do go sour, it won't be on you. You did your job and got your children to safety. Please don't say what this fool said on camera and say it with a straight face. That's not right. That's not good. All right? Anyway, I'll be looking for a cash out for my birthday, so, send me a buck. Anyway, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And, hey, see y'all on the next one. I don't know when it's going to be. All right?